anybody who knows the job of diplomacy, when nominated a high representative, would have asked for 3 years at least. 1 year just only chairing the Foreign Affairs Council and forging unity of member states, selecting where we are united and where we are not. A 2nd year for setting up the implementing structure, organizing the external action service, the internal nominations, and the 3rd year for starting visits. Now, poor Lady Ashton is under heavy critics because she tried to do the 3 things at the same time. She was not in Haiti, she couldn't attend this or that meeting, and she was criticized. She was late in bringing a paper about the external service to the council. And so, you can't do 3 jobs at the same time. Of course, she didn't work a day in a foreign ministry. So, it's that is a good news for the Hungarian presidency, which is the trio. I think we have been the most successful trio, if I may say so. This is not my personal merit, this is much more the merit of Gábor, who shaped the unity, and it was surprisingly functional with Spain and Belgium, in spite of some expectancies previously. We are the first, and we may remain the only one using the same logo, all the 3 of us. The small EU in 3 national colors. It makes a very good impression of unity. Maybe Spain has missed something in being the very first rotating presidency besides the permanent new jobs. Belgium has this problem of guiding the big ship without a captain, so there is no government on board, but the ship is going somehow automatically because this is the 12th Belgian presidency, and don't forget that they are home in Brussels, so they don't have to take a plane, not even a tram, because just walk on the other side of the street and they are in the EU. Now, trio is a good idea. Of course, it couldn't solve one thing, which is the frequency problem of rotating presidencies. Originally, with 6 actors, presidency came back to the same country every 3 years. It happened quite regularly that the same government got back the task of a presidency. What a fantastic job. With 12, it could even come back to the next government with a frequency of 6 years. Now it's hopeless even for the over-next government. It's very much once upon a lifetime exercise for countries and for governments, for politicians. In the best of cases, if we survive everything, then after 14 years it could come back, roughly. It depends on the number of member states. With that background, Hungary is starting, and Hungary could contribute to the efficiency of the EU, because the Council is maybe one of the weakest points of the EU structure in my perception. There's a double problem. One is that if we regard to the Council as a matrix, there's a very long list of actors, 27 actors, plus the Commission, or anything, but at least 27. And for the time being, 10 Council formations, not in an ideal distribution of tasks. There are some clear formations, like agriculture, environment, and there are some highly confused, like competitiveness, for instance. Or super councils like the transport, energy, telecommunication combined council. We should take some distance from that deep sectoral organization under each council formation and the big table of 27 member states. Their combination gives a rather low efficiency governance at EU level. They are excellent meeting places, no doubt about that, but we should prefer policy-oriented actions. Gabor enumerated several of them. Problem-oriented things like the European semester or other trans-sectoral approaches. And Hungary will have the opportunity to promote one of the new macro-regional structures, the Danube strategy, which is another way out from that very rigid structure of the Council.